That's a wrap for this cruise. We have had a great time. I love Alaska. It still has been since 2019 my favorite cruise destination, and it still is. We had an absolutely amazing time. The ship's been great. The cruise has been great. We're back in Vancouver, and now we're going to spend 2 more days in Vancouver, and then we are hopping on the Rocky Mountaineer train and heading up to Banff. So a new adventure is coming for us. And if you're new to our channel, be sure and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can follow along on all of our travels. And stay tuned because there's more to come.
Well, we are back on land here in Vancouver. It's 10:30 in the morning, and now we're on top of a mountain, Grouse Mountain.
Yes.
There is a lot of stuff to do. I found this place. Looked like a great way to spend the day. So many things to do. I mean, there's suspension bridges that are suspended around like granite cliffs. We're gonna walk. There's the sky tram. We're going to ride that here in just a second. There's disc golf. There's chairlifts. There's tree canopy adventures. There's helicopter tours, observatories. There's restaurants up here that you can eat at. Lots of things to do, all right up here on Grouse Mountain. The weather's good, so we wanted to take advantage of that.
It's like 63 degrees outside. I checked the temperature back home in Louisiana. It's 92. That feels way better here.
Oh, and there's a Starbucks, so we're gonna get some coffee first. Let's get to it. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we're gonna do all that, well, not all of it, we're gonna do some of it in flip-flops.
Yeah, so I wasn't thinking about the fact that we're gonna be on a mountain and like, we're not hiking. Because they say, oh, there's great hiking trails. I'm like, I didn't wear the right shoes for that. Should be able to do everything I want to do today in these shoes. They're actually really, really comfortable flip-flops. I can walk all day in them. Just wasn't thinking about elevation. Should have changed shoes.
You can do it. So it says here, on a clear day, you can see up to 80 kilometers, which is 50 miles on the SkyTram. That's pretty neat, and it's a clear day, so we might be able to see out 50 miles.
Tickets have been purchased, and then they give you a information sheet and map of what's up there. A lot's included with the ticket. It is a little pricey. It's $69 per person. That's Canadian dollars plus tax. So it was 144 Canadian dollars for 2 of us to go up the mountain. But it looks like there's a lot of activities up there, so it's kind of like you can spend the whole day or half a day. So if you look at it like that, the price isn't too bad.
3,700 feet.
So it's just an 8-minute ride up. I'm holding on.
A world famous lumberjack show is part with this nation. Value the opportunity.
Well, this is pretty cool. Like literally, it's cooler up here because we're at the top of a mountain. Haha. No, it looks really neat. There's a lot to do up here, so it's not just like a tram up and you're on your own. There's all kinds of activities to do.
A lot of stuff for the kids,
yeah.
too.
Oh, I hear zip lining over there. That's extra. We didn't pay extra for zip lining. I don't have the right shoes for zip lining. I think you can still zip line in flip-flops, but we're just not going to take that chance.
No, you could probably lose them.
That would suck. But
there's restaurants up here.
Restaurants, there's an overlook. There's a couple of different overlooks. I think you can climb to the top of that wind turbine up there. And there's an overlook up there. There's this like chair lift. So we're gonna go see what all there is to do. Let's go check out this lookout area.
You found a seat.
I did.
So we found these awesome chairs on, this is the Georgia lookout point right here on Grouse Mountain. And like I was saying earlier, on a clear day, you can see out 50 miles, but it's pretty low visibility right now because actually the clouds are coming through. We were in the clouds. It was clear. But as the cloud moves on, it will get clear again. But we're up here with the clouds, y'all. Just chilling in our chair. Pretty neat.
Yep.
One minute we're on a cruise ship, the next minute we're on a mountain.
I love it.
In the clouds. Reminds me of that Bush song. Remember Bush? I don't want to come back down from this cloud. Ooh, and there's all these like, could do without the little gnats. We're most definitely the only people. Well, Elisa's the only person
in flip-flops.
in flip-flops.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I had these on this morning, and when we decided to come up here, I should have said, oh, well, let me change my shoes and put my tennis shoes on that were in my suitcase. And that never like translated in my brain. So I'm the only person on the top of this mountain wearing flip-flops.
It's okay. And if you choose to do what they call the Grouse Grind, which is the hike up, it's going to be 2,830 steps up to the top. You can take the tram back down. We're seeing a lot of people do that. We did not do that. But if you did, you can say, I survived the grind. Here comes all the folks up to the peak of the trail. They made the grind. They survived the grind. Congratulations for them. That looks pretty cool. I'd like to do that one day. Get all the people coming up. They survived the grind.
They sure did. Do you feel bad about not climbing and taking the tram instead?
A little bit.
I don't. Not at all.
Well, considering you have flip-flops, I would
Exactly.
imagine. That's pretty cool. They got a theater in the sky.
It doesn't look like it's doing today because it says starts in and there's no time frame, so I don't think there's a show today.
But apparently,
That would've been cool.
normally, there is a theater up here. And you can watch, I don't know, a movie?
Presentation
on the mountain? I don't know. We'll go see if we can find it. Found it?
Yeah. So it's a continuously running show. Since it's not real busy up here, you can just come in and view the show and leave as you want instead of having to wait for a showtime. And it's over.
Oh, there it is. It's a theater in the sky. Inside the lobby in the theater in the sky, they have this Grouse Mountain historical timeline. 90 plus years of persistence, passion, and play. All kind of historical facts over the years.
So people have been hiking this mountain since 1894. So the Sky Ride originated in 1966, and then a second Sky Ride that had a bigger capacity was built in 1976. So going up and down the mountain became a lot easier then.
So we are about to hop on the peak chair and head a little bit further up the mountain, get some even more spectacular views. Here we go.
You did really good, Jason. You found this. Very good find. This is an awesome day. Oh, sorry.
Pretty awesome. After
This is
this, we get to
awesome.
do bears.
Yeah, there's grizzly bears down there. There's a lumberjack show. We'll get some food at some point. There's 2 different places to eat. And I saw a sign that says beaver tails. Yeah, we didn't get a beaver tail when we were in Vancouver before the cruise. So we're going to get us a beaver tail. This is the view. This is the Peak of Vancouver. We are at the very, 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 very tip top. And we can look down and see Vancouver. And we can see the cruise ship that we just came off of. It looks tiny.
Okay, we have peaked and we are heading back down the mountain. And it's a whole lot harder going down because the view lets you know just how high you are.
Jason's terrified.
Yeah, I'm a little bit freaked out. It's real. This isn't a joke. I have a fear of heights. It's weird. Or a fear of falling. I'm not quite sure what it is, but either way it sucks, right? See, somebody else has the same fear. We're in this together. We are. Whew, but it's beautiful nonetheless. Wow. So we are headed back down the mountain. We are going to, well, not all the way down to the mountain, but a little further down the mountain, get some lunch, and then we're going to catch a lumberjack show and check out some grizzly bears. Finally get to see a bear up close and personal. I'm not showing you Elisa because I'm kind of terrified. See, I can't even talk. I'll try to show you Elisa, but the more movements, the more movements I have, the more freaked out I get. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
This is fun.
Hey, the fact that I'm recording right now says a lot. I've got this. Like, somebody here's got their little jam box they brought with them, like the JBL that I have. They're rocking out to some Hotel California. Now that's what I call vibing out. It's all about the good vibes, right? The gnats can't get us up here, though. We're flying above the gnats. Lunchtime.
Yes.
Burger and hot dog.
We have worked up an appetite with all the mini hikes we've done this morning. Getting, one hamburger, 1 hot dog.
You're gonna split it?
And a fry.
Yep. You know, I mean, we really didn't work up a whole lot of anything. There's some people here that have worked it up.
Yes. I said mini hikes.
Yeah, let me tell you, all those chairlifts really worked up our appetites. We did have to walk too, though. Oh man, lunch with a view, you guys. Look at this. This is our view. This is our table. Doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah, this is pretty awesome. It's worth it to come up here just to sit and eat lunch with this view. I tell you, it's cool.
So as you see, we got a hot dog, we got the hamburger, and we got some poutines, which is French fries and gravy, and we got some cheese curds in there. That is a Canadian staple. At least in Vancouver it is. I think it's all over Canada. But it's a big thing here.
Let's eat. I gotta try one of these.
Poutine.
Poutine. The hamburger and hot dog, that's basic. This, on the other hand. Oh yeah.
Put a lot of cheese curds in there.
That's delicious. It's worth the hype, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Man, that's just good. That's comfort food to the max. You eat too much of that, you're gonna be like hitting the deck. That is so good. The potatoes, the cheese, the gravy, that is just delicious in a cup. That was awesome. Boom. All right, it's time for the Lumberjack show. It's almost showtime.
Now let's stomp our feet, so let's try that one more time. How's everybody doing today? Woo! That's much better, thank you. For Johnny Nelson. And representing the Blue Mountain Logging Camp, he's one of the West Coast best log rollers. Put your hands together for Willie McGee. All right. Our first event will be the Underhand Chop. Our lumberjacks will be standing on these blocks of wood you see here, and they will be chopping between their toes using razor-sharp racing axes weighing approximately 7 to 8 pounds. They will chop halfway through their block on one side, turn around, and chop all the way through from the other side. All right, folks, this is where you come in. You gotta cheer on your lumberjacks! The harder you cheer, the faster they chop! And Willie wins the chop! Alright, that looks like a bullseye.
Whoa, hold on.
What's wrong?
I think I pulled something in my back here.
Hold your back? Well, can I do anything?
You think I can just stand up, stretch it out for a second?
Sure, you go ahead and stand up, and then we'll get... Hey!
Thanks, I feel a lot better now.
Okay, put that back.
Put it back? Sure.
Yeah, no! Without cutting the wood?
You said to put it
Johnny,
back.
Willie,
Wait a second.
what are you doing?
I'm idling.
Idling. Oh. But it looks like Johnny's won! All right, folks, you gotta cheer them on. This is not easy to do. Oh, it looks like Willie's got a slight lead. And Willie's got the bell with Johnny right behind him. And Willie wins the
That show was so good. So not only was like their lumberjack skills good, but that was funny.
Their acting skills were
Yeah,
great.
it was just funny. It was a great show, lasted about 30 minutes. I mean, I had a smile on my face the whole time, and they had this tacky tourist that was really loud and then tried to take pictures, and then you see him in the background climbing the logs. Of course, he was part of the show, but you didn't know that in the very beginning. That was fantastic. So, good job, honey. You found a good spot for us today.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this view. I don't know how much the camera's going to pick up because I think our naked eye can see better. But we're on a mountain here, but that is a mountain. That's the Canadian Rockies over there. And you can see snow on the top of them.
Somebody say, hey, we got some poutines. Yep, we climbed a mountain. We did it all for the poutines. It was so worth it. Whew. Now we need to get down this mountain. Down the mountain we go.
First of our 2 hours, please steady yourselves. The tram makes way. If you have any other questions for the remainder of the hour.
This was a really fun day. I mean, I have thoroughly enjoyed myself, even in flip-flops. I was the only one in flip-flops. I survived it. But we've been here for over 5 hours. And there's just so much to do up on the mountain. We're just like, oh, let's go do this. Let's go watch the lumberjack show. Let's take the chairlift up. Let's do this. Let's do that. Have some good food. Eat some poutines. So now we are sitting at the base. Came down on the tram, sitting down here at the parking lot, waiting for our Uber to come and get us and bring us to our hotel. But really good day so far.
Would you do it again?
Hell yeah, I'd do it again.
I would do this a lot.
This was so much fun. Yeah, a lot of locals here, not just tourists. And maybe next time we come to Vancouver, I'll remember tennis shoes and be prepared, and we can do the grind.
Yes.
I would totally do the grind.
It's all about the grind.
But it would take me a little bit longer than some of those people that can zip up it in like less than an hour. It'd take me a little longer, but I could do it.
Yep, it's all about the grind. I would love to do the grind. That would be a lot of fun. We're gonna come back and do that one day. But yeah, this is a place a lot of locals come in the wintertime. It's a ski resort. They'll come skiing. There's a lot of cool things to do with the kids. Great place for families to come and hang out. A lot of good restaurants. Oh, there was also a helicopter pad. You could do helicopter tours, zip lining. There was a lot of things we didn't get a chance to do. The bears weren't really active today, but they were saying that the bears, you can catch them and they're very active. They have a big area where they can run and play, and you can see them. Pretty neat way to spend the day.
So we had a really fun day running around Vancouver. We had some dinner. Now we're finally getting checked into our hotel. We are at the Sheraton Vancouver Wall Center. We are way up on the 24th floor, so we've got a really good view. But let me just show you a really quick room tour. We have 2 double beds. So I don't know if that means me and Jason are gonna squash into one bed or if we're gonna each get our own big bed to ourselves. But lots of pillows too. So we have a seating area over here, a desk, a nice big TV, so you can sit in the chairs and watch the TV or lay in the bed and watch the TV. Big nice size closet right here, coffee maker in the room with Starbucks coffee, and a little mini fridge below. And the ever important bathroom. Yep, you got everything you need in here. It's nice and roomy, nice countertop, and I like that they have like these good bath products in here. So some hotels have like the little cheap bottles, but these are like the good stuff. I don't know if you could tell, but the room has a weird shape to it. And if you come over here and look, it's because the whole building is shaped like an eyeball. Or an eye, really. So here's our room, and you can see it's got a weird shape, but the whole building has an interesting shape. But what's really great about this room is the view. We're on the 24th floor, and you can look out and see all of downtown Vancouver. Well, that's it for our day in Vancouver. If you're new to our channel, be sure and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss anything else. And we'll see you next time. Bye.